Let's tell me about the genesis of the project of the mastaba.
Yeah. Okay. In 1967, there was the group show organized by Harold Zeman and the Fondation Maeght, who was just built in 1964, and many young artists. The title of the exhibition are today 1967, and I proposed to do 2 temporary installations: one to wrap the branches in the roots, and one to make a sculpture of barrels called mastaba. That geometric form is called mastaba, stacking horizontally in the barrels. We wrapped the tree, but we never did the mastaba project in the court of Giacometti. En 2014, quand était 50e anniversaire de la Fondation Maeght.
In English.
When was the 50th anniversary of the Foundation Maeght? The Olivier Capelin, they said, well, why would not do the project now? You tried to do it 50 years ago. And of course, I was very excited. We did completely new proposal for mastaba, much bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I make the drawings and was built right now. But because that project is linked to many early works of mine since late 50, early 60, Rue Visconti, all that, we make a overview of all projects involving the mastaba, building sculpture with barrels. And of course, since 1979, we work on a huge project for mastaba for Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. And 1979, we arrived in Abu Dhabi, and I built that scale model for the museum exhibition. And I tell you, the mastaba of Abu Dhabi will be 400 times bigger like that mastaba.
Wow.
This is the 1,000 barrels. Mastaba of Abu Dhabi is 410,000 barrels. It will be the biggest, the tallest sculpture in the world. It's bigger than Pyramid of Cheops, and is the footprint of mastaba of Abu Dhabi is the footprint of the Place of Bernini, the Vatican Square in Rome.
Wow, but why did you choose Abu Dhabi? On that time there was no art there.
I tell you how I chose. Okay. Now the mastaba, first sculpture of mastaba, some project for mastaba was of course related to the United States. We became friendly with John and Dominique Dominil, French-American collectors who live in Houston, and I proposed to build a mastaba outside between Houston and Galveston and Texas. And there's some drawings of that project here in the exhibition. We never get permission. Meanwhile, the biggest collector of early works of mine in New York Museum is the Rijksmuseum Krorel Müller in Otterlo, Netherlands. And they, because have many early works, they tell, well, let's try to build a mastaba in our sculptural park. Again, we not get permission. Meanwhile, in 1972, many years ago.
You have good memory, huh?
Of course, 1972, we became friendly with the French representative, ambassador in the United Nations in New York City, Mr. Louis de Guéringaud. Louis de Guéringaud was collector. He came to our place in my studio in Manhattan, and he saw the sketches for Texas mastaba. I tell, and the hotel mastaba, the Dutch mastaba. I tell, but the only way to succeed to do that project is in the country who they knew and they try to do something new. In 1972, United Arab Emirates was created. And I was very excited. I started to, I don't know where is the United Arab Emirates. I look books and maps, etc. And of course, the first sketches for the mastaba of Abu Dhabi was done in mid-70s. And when Giscard d'Estaing was elected president of France, and the prime minister was Mr. Raymond Barre. Raymond Barre make Mr. de Guéringaud foreign minister of France. And this is why Jean-Claude sent telegram to Mr. Guéringaud. Louis would like to go to Abu Dhabi, because that moment cannot go to Abu Dhabi. And foreign minister of France, and I remember Louis de Guéringaud organized our arrival in Abu Dhabi in 1979. And after that is history. And
so now, is there a chance that it exists in Abu Dhabi now?
We are working very hard. Actually, I just was in Abu Dhabi, and we work very hard. And there are great chances, finally.
With the tourism authority?
No, with the ruler's family. It's not tourism.
Even better, right?
It's the rulers. It's all with the ruler's family.
So there's some chance, right?
We choose the site. We choose beautiful place and the oasis of Liva. You know, the project of Abu Dhabi is not, the people know only about the coastline in the Arabian Gulf. That mastaba was always designed in Abu Dhabi to be inland in the most beautiful desert. It's called the Empty Quarter, an area of oasis of Liva, because all the family of Sheikh Zayed Al Nahyan come from that area. It's not like a Dubai, it's they're Bedouins inside, and it's that beautiful oasis we like to build a mastaba. They're actually drawing maps, the location when they would like to do the project.